Hello, you dirty muggles. How are you doing? My name is AK, and this is another live stream. This is Hogwarts Legacy, as you can no doubt tell. I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of me telling you what it was prior to you actually getting here. So, if you didn't know it was Hogwarts Legacy, I'd be kind of worried, vaguely. Right, so let's see what quests have we got. Fire and Vice. Poppy is waiting in the area to the far north of Hogwarts as the broom flies. Acquire a Duracall in the knapsack. Bombarder. Okay, that might be interesting. Okay, there's an actual place I gotta go to as well. That is useful. I don't know why it's a house, but never mind. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot it was winter. Well, it is winter. Duracall. A Duracall? I have no idea. I imagine Hogsmeade looks amazing. I do apologise, Belgian. Oh, so it's a dodo.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Leviosa. Assignment's all finished. Defender! Expelliarmus! Who lived here, I wonder?
I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me. You've all turned yourselves into a pack of Jarvies.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Conquest totalis. Revelio.
Suppose it's worth a look.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio. Conquest totalis.
I shall cast my eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Oh, nothing. Back to it then.
Nothing.
Revelio.
know who to leave at home, mind.
Petrificus totalis. Confringo.
Really now? I couldn't just jump up that. Oh.
Confringo. Confringo. 8 legs is simply too many.
8 legs is simply too many. That's just mean, bro.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'm sorry, game what? Hello.
Oh. Oh. Whoa.
What did it do? I know there's the Merlin trial here, but that isn't what
This place has seen better days. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
But I don't know what it did. Did anyone see what it did?
Depulso. Revelio.
Okay.
Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! These rocks have seen better days. Levioso! Accio!
Whoa. What's the point in coming here then? Oh, I see. What do I see? See, it kind of seems strange to me that I would go to all the trouble of moving blocks and shit around when I could just get on a broom.
Accio! Depulso! Accio! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Confringo!
Oh, wait a minute.
Glacis!
Okay. Maybe not. I have no idea.
I should investigate.
Nah, you'll be okay. Don't investigate. It's fine. How would I do that simultaneously? I don't have the actual spell. I have to be like
Castle.
right next to each other.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Oh no. Not the speeders. Anyway, I think it's a bit mean. Everyone's always horrible to spiders. In the world of Harry Potter, they grow to the size of like cars. Who doesn't want a pet fucking spider, bro?
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much.
Oh my god. Look at its fucking eyes.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of...
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Bombarda.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Okay. I can now shoot nukes. Hey, I get to go talk to Sebastian Swallows as Sallows. I should probably stop saying that now, I don't think it's funny.
Revelio.
If you could just tread carefully, that's all I ask.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Came all this way for a
Don't feel
conversation.
sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous,
Oh.
we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give
Bombarda.
up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Ah, okay, that's what we'll do as well. We'll go to the room of requirement, and we shall go to the room of requirement, see if we've got any things that need to be discovered and whatever else.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Okay, Deke. Immortal little house elf. Right, probably best to equip things that I want to be equipped. Ah. Now to go to Hogsmeade and sell all my shit. No.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive, certainly. You're back! Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I don't see why.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Oh, hello.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Hmm.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to
fuck
stop
it, we'll
by
buy it
whenever
as well.
you're about. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Hey, there we go. Actually, wait a minute. Before we leave,
Daily profit. Don't forget who gets you the news. Extra, extra.
oh, okay. I was wondering if the dude that I normally give money to is there.
Always one, isn't there? Except this time it's not just one, is it? It's the whole lot of us, all falling prey to some delusion what seems to have gripped one of us' minds. That's what's happened here, isn't it?
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. What have you done? The beast.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead and... Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
If that was in black, it would look so much better. What is this? What's a fucking turban? Okay, I probably shouldn't wear that. Oh wow. A tasseled kufi. Oh, wello. I think I've got a red jacket somewhere. And it's a bit long though. Unironically wearing a poacher coat to go kill poachers. Do I have another type, a fedora type hat? I think I do, don't I? Do I? Yeah, I got this one. No hat for now. There we go.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Patroclus Totalis.
You can learn a lot.
Revelio.
It's like everything's foretold right before you. What? What you?
Patroclus Totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking straight.
Patroclus Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go.
Patroclus Totalis. Revelio.
That's a brilliant idea.
Revelio.
That's it. Like that it's the word. Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her on, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg. Revelio.
The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rope will want his dragon intact!
Is that you? Get back in, or let me out!
I think you'll get it out of here!
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Would you not listen to put you down? Let me out, son.
Bombarda. Defender. Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you two are afraid.
I'll check. Stop right there. Spells to be toyed with.
Stupefy.
Shall we finish what we started? Back foot forward.
Stupefy.
Molecular dirt.
Expelliarmus.
I'd say a little bit more.
Like to talk to dragons, do you?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
I still want to run a museum. The lab returns to the
Bombarda. Shoot first. Confringo. Defender.
Let me out, son.
Expelliarmus.
Right for the rule. Let me out, son.
Protego. Confringo. Bombarda.
Let me out, son. Let me out, son.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get...
You're right. If there's... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. So this is the underground harbour. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier.
Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows... Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will...
I'm sorry. I don't...
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks, which will attend my transfiguration class. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Delcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Near the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest. I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorized by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear.
I did.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and my brother.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Expelliarmus, Findo.
Crucible.
Expelliarmus. Bombard.
I will Findo. Such arrogance. Over here. How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You're like a plum bubble beneath my feet.
Bombard. Confringo.
I won't bet.
Ranrock has fooled you all. In your demise. One camp down, one more to go.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Most goblins in my family were. Hello? You will regret coming here. Never seen anything like that before.
Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Bombard.
I will make you pay. One less human to worry about.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Not quiet enough.
Bombard. Confringo. Crucio. Incendio. Revelio. Findo.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo.
I will make...
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
I do miss the...
Hello, Madame Beaumont.
You cleared them out.
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will... You saved our hamlet, my young friend. I fear for other hamlets. True.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Well, how marvelous.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Silent as a grave. There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No witch or...
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Deposit. Revelio.
Better than patrol duty.
Deposit.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Deposit. Quietly now. Revelio.
When the war is over...
Vicus Totalis.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Deposit.
Someone there.
Totalis.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my... Who's there?
What's that? Who's there? Who is it?
Totalis.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in. Totalis.
All
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Loyalists are in here. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really. Smashing. Should have thought to conjure stairs. That bridge has seen better days. Reparo. Revelio. Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Debolso. Incendio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all declared war.
Incendio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not?
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Why, it's a grapple, you are. Someone there? One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Petrificus totalis.
What was that? Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Petrificus totalis.
Wait a moment. Over here!
Confringo.
Oh, man! Rather unwise coming back this way.
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they will wait. Defender. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Bombard. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Glacius. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. 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 Bombarda.
He certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Above the cavern door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Accio. Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it
I
will
think I
help us
found
unravel
something.
more of this
A
mystery.
canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Bombarder!
Righty Koki, I have been streaming now for 2 hours. I think I'm actually getting quite close to the end of the game, if I'm completely honest. But I'm going to end the stream here, so thank you very much for coming along and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I've had fun. It was good. But now, pardon me, I didn't mean to belch so badly. But now I'm going to head off and get myself some sleep, because I am knackered. Bro, I'm literally falling asleep playing. Kind of annoyed that Sebastian's got a bit butthurt, but I can completely understand why. Anyway, you will see me tomorrow at 3. Take it easy all. Bye.